Future value. As long as Apple stays on trend, the iPhone 6s value are not durable, as the value will drop greatly within 2 years of its release. Apple has released a new iPhone model every year since its first in 2007. First they release a new model and then an upgraded version of that model the following year. This is because of how fast technology advances and the release of the next generation iPhone. The iPhone 7 is rumored to have a release date for later this year. Consumers prefer to have the next tech gadgets, even though most phones today are built to last 10 years. The chart in the next slide will show the drop in value of the iPhone 5, as the iPhone 6s is expected to follow the same trend. For selectivity, it comes in 4 different colors: gold, silver, space gray, and rose gold. You have a choice of how much memory you choose to buy: 16, 64, or 120 gigabytes. The 64 is the most popular one. You can choose what apps you want to use to download on it. You can change the background theme or pictures displayed. And you have a choice of cellular plans with different coverage areas and features like data options. You can change the operating system from the You cannot change the operating system from the iOS, and it is only compatible with Apple chargers. For control, Apple has most of the control, as there is not many things you can customize when purchasing the iPhone 6s. The customer has the control on choosing the plan and what fits their needs through their provider. For connectivity, the iPhone 6s can connect to your cellular network and Wi-Fi and anything that is compatible with Bluetooth or anything with a USB port or auxiliary cord. Speakers, cars, clocks, computers, headphones, watches, etc. For flexibility, the iPhone 6s can interface with other devices made by Apple. In order to interface, the product must be iPhone compatible. There is a large market for accessories, programs, and apps that are compatible with Apple products. If the device is not compatible with Apple products, the iPhone 6s will not interface with it. For range, choices on the device itself are limited within 4 each storage space option. So you may choose between the 3 storage space options and then choose between the 4 colors. It has many features that allow it to do anything that a computer does, as well as make calls, take pictures, play music and videos. The Apple Store has over 2.2 million apps that add to features already in the phone. There are currently 41 wireless network providers in the US that a person can choose from. For versatility, the iPhone 6s can do almost anything a computer can. It also functions as a camera, an MP3 player, and many other devices that you would normally carry in your pocket on a day-to-day basis. A recent program now allows you to also use your phone as a wallet and pay without having a card or cash. For individuality, the iPhone 6 individuality comes from its 2.2 million apps it has the ability to download, as it allows the consumer to customize the functions of the phone to fit their needs. The physical appearance can be customized by accessories like cases or headphones. The wide variety allows you to find the accessory that you need, but these and the cases are extra cost to the consumer. For responsiveness, Apple's computer service has a low rating of 1.5 stars. Most complaints are that it takes too long to fix a problem, and often the request has to be sent to a supervisor. there seems to be a low degree of service in the online reviews. Apple states, though, on their website that they will try to fix your iPhone S6 or any other Apple device in the store that day if possible. AT&T also has a low customer rating with complaints similar to those reviewing Apple. Their level of service also seems to be at a lower degree. On my personal experience with AT&T, it was rather quick and responsive, and I feel that there was a high degree of service. My encounters with them on a couple of occasions have taken at least 2 to 3 hours for each call. I have no experience with Apple customer service, but I can conclude for a simple fix that they can have it done quickly with a higher degree of service. But it will take longer for more complex problems, and the customer may view the service as a low degree. Thank you.